everybody, this is Milesluigi. Before we start an episode of Let's Play Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3, I wanted to share some things that you guys have, shared with me. Joining me is...
This is Diva Pop-Tart with...
And Higsby.
Specifically, we have some pictures of... dinosaurs on skis.
Woo!
Yay! So what's our first one?
Look at this render, like literally somebody in a 3D making program rendered out an image of a dinosaur on skis. Isn't that amazing?
It's a friggin' T-Rex on skis, man!
Ugh.
His little arms, like, give him balance, or is that, is he, like... How does he lean forward?
With his tail?
I always find it really humorous just how small kind of dinosaur arms are. These massive things and these small arms.
And we also got another one. This one isn't a 3D render, it's just a trace. It looks pretty cool, though.
Now see? There you go. Hipster T-Rex using the ski poles. He's got the nice goggles, got the scarf, and you can utilize that with his tiny little arms.
Yeah. I was actually also shared a video, so if you could click the annotation or link in the description, it's a funny little animation, frankly, of Yoshi going skiing.
Okay. It's not a bad animation. I mean, I watched it. It was kind of interesting.
Let's get started, okay?
Alright.
Hello, everybody! This is Milesluigi. Welcome you back to Let's Play Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3. Yeah, I believe we already said all this, haven't we? It's natural intuition at this point. It's like part of my blood. I must say this at the beginning of every video. We're at World 6. Hooray! That's the last world in the game.
This is crazy!
Time.
How many Mario games stop at World 6? I feel like I'm being cheated here.
Did Kirby's Dream Land stop at World 6?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Oh, his stopped at 5. At least in the original, because there's Blimp, Twin Guys, the Cloud, and then another guy. Oh, and the tree. And then you got King DDD. And then in Kirby's Dream Land 2... 1, 2, 3, 4... No, there's 5 levels again, I think. Well, unless you count the last level. The secret boss fight, but same boss fight.
Yeah, this level features a really killer sunset and skeleton goonies.
And underground music outside!
Yep, and underground music outside. So yeah, if you thought the Goonies were bad enough, now they're all skeleton Goonies and peck. Ooh, we found a secret area.
Wait, so our nuke worked?
I guess so. You nuke Yoshi's Island and you get World 6, the Koopa Kingdom. That's what Yoshi did last time.
Shy Guys just kill them all for food.
Well, they're certainly dancing really happy in this darn cave. Fun fact about this cave, there's a lot of coins, and none of them are red coins.
That's one of the things that always ticked me off so much about this game. It's like that OCD where you need to get every single coin, but it's just one of them might be red, and then you beat a bonus room and none of them are red. That's maybe one of go jump out a window.
Stupid. That's why I'm not playing this game. I would be missing all the coins anyway.
But I do have good news for you. That bonus room does actually potentially have a purpose. We'll see a little bit later on what purpose that room can serve. But otherwise, it's a bonus room and you don't have any reason to go into it.
I'm interested in seeing what that purpose is, considering we just left it and got almost nothing, so...
Alright, so just gaze at that beautiful sunset while I get some bridges across. I try to go for some more freeze frames, but I fail each time! Get something interesting.
That one looked like Yoshi was sitting on the egg in midair.
Look at that skeleton Goonie trying to bomb us. Oop, there's a pyro guy.
Hey!
And there's another new guy that I just blasted with the pyro guy, and him too.
Were they called Fry Guys in Paper Mario, or am I just making that up?
I do believe they were called pyro guys there.
Okay.
But the guy to my left, we're going to be seeing him a lot in World 6, and he's called a Zeus guy. Or we'll be seeing him a lot, so I'll explain a little bit more later on, because I specifically want to concentrate on these coins here. These coins are an asshole, because that one way on the left was a red coin. Let's go to previous attempt in this level vision, where I'm trying to get all the coins, and I got all but that one coin, which if you remember was red.
Ouch.
And I decided to press my luck, and I'm like, well, that one probably isn't red, is it? Well, let's jump to the end of the level in previous attempt vision, and in previous attempt vision I messed up.
Oh, that's terrible.
Completely.
That's one of the things I always hated about Yoshi's Island. You get to the end and you'd have like 99 out of 100, and then it would just be the worst thing.
On the bright side, you remember that secret area? If you save that secret area, once you go into a different area, all the bridges reset. So if you derp up, you could actually go into that secret area earlier with nothing but Dancing Shy Guys in it, come back, and all the bridges will be reset.
Oh, that is pretty useful.
So there is a use for that secret room, I tell ya. Now we're running up ahead. Chain Chomps ahead.
Hey,
warning.
Is this the first time we've seen them? The ones that actually jump from the background?
Yes.
Since 1-2, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're back, and the game expects you to know a little bit more about the game.
No!
You'll see exactly what I mean up ahead right after that Chain Chomp, actually, and the Toady. We'll see a flower stuck in the ground.
Oh, gee, I wonder how we're supposed to get that.
That was my line!
No, I stole it. Because it's obvious!
There you go.
No, see, I would have jumped down there.
I would have jumped down there.
And then I would have just tried fluttering out, and then I would have went, oh crap, and then I'd have to do this all over again.
Take a look at this Zeus guy.
Infinite ground pound.
Spin, Yoshi, spin!
The thing about the Zeus guys, they cannot be defeated. Flat out, they cannot be defeated. I think the most you could do to them is knock them down a bottomless pit or in lava. But otherwise, you can't eat them, you can't throw eggs at them, can't nothing. Can't do anything to them. And they're very common in World 6, actually. And just another side note regarding the Chain Chomps. If you actually notice, I actually got hit by that previous Chain Chomp, but they don't hurt you. The most they do to you is make you duck and force you down. Now, obviously, if you're over a pit, that means you're dead, but they don't actually hurt you.
They're still really annoying.
And they do shake the screen. A whole lot. Checking for a secret over there. Now let's move on to the final area in the level, actually.
With all of the red coins this time?
Yes, that is correct. Up ahead we have a flower which you actually have to get a really good egg bank in order to actually get. If you try fluttering for this one, you're dead. If you're looking at it. But it's not just you have to make this egg bank, you're actually being bombed on by a whole bunch of skeleton goonies at the same time. So I personally find the best way to do this is to stand in the right position and immediately tap R twice. So you get the correct egg bank. Now if I can actually get the correct egg bank, we'll be good. Thankfully, you get as many tries as you need. So it doesn't matter if you get it your first time or your 30th time.
Yeah, it's nice.
You're given as many attempts as you want.
Yeah, to give you all the eggs right there.
Oh yeah. Just gotta jump across a couple of platforms here. Wow, that skeleton goonie I just ate turned into an egg. Isn't that funny? There is a minigame door here, but you have to use your brains to make it to this minigame door. See, we have two bubble clouds. One is over a hole, and one appears to make a bridge, and there's a bone over here.
It's a stake! Don't let it fool you!
It is! Smash the bone into the ground, release the bridge, and then hit the other bubble cloud. If you don't do that in that order, you're not making it to this minigame.
Why not?
The seed would go down the hole.
Oh.
Yes.
How the hell was I supposed to know that?
Jerk game
By
developers.
botching it up and then realizing, oh fudge, I botched it up, no minigame for me, which is sad because this is the best minigame! This is the watermelon seed spitting contest. See, not only do you get an awesome watermelon item, you actually play a fun game that, you know, isn't trivial or luck-based.
It's still easy as heck.
It is, but it's actually a game.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a little bit more depth to this than collect the coins or pop a balloon, you know?
Like a bootleg Mega Man boss or something.
If Mega Man could just spit watermelon seeds, or that's his new power-up. Watermelon seed spitter.
Watermelon Man. There should be a Mega Man game where all the bosses are based off of fruits. Banana Man!
I gotta get that there Apple Man. Now if you pay very close attention, it's only there very briefly. You're actually able to see the background is slightly misaligned in this level.
Oh.
Did you see it or not?
No, I guess...
I missed it.
I'll have to check.
Oh, let me show it again for the audience. Take a look at the top. Yeah. Very slightly this background is misaligned, but it's hard to see unless you're at the top of the screen. So we're now coming up to the end of the level, and basically if you got a good supply of eggs, the end of the level is knock enemies out of way, goal. So for example, knock piranha plants out of way, and knock some tap-taps out of the way, and watch out for some skeleton goonies, including another missile.
Those things are annoying as heck.
Yes, they are. And they keep coming, by the way.
And every time you go to the left, they, like, respawn.
Mm-hmm. Right, last couple of tap-taps, and then we're reaching the end of the level. There we go. See? Just a couple of eggs. We're good. Not gonna get this all in one flutter. But there we go! Hooray! We made it! And I'm just 2 stars short.
Aww. Oh, phew. At least you have plus 10.
I do. I have a lot of items on me. Go! A bonus game.
This is starting to feel like Super Paper Mario. There's so many items and you're not using any!
At least my inventory doesn't cap out at 10. That would be horrible.
What is the max?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh.
To be completely honest. I've either never maxed out on items in this game, or once you max out on an item, it just starts replacing items at the beginning of your inventory. I actually don't know, to tell you the truth.
I hate games that do that, though.
Bye-bye to your good items! You must make room for shitty item in your inventory. But we have now made it into the Bandits Cave. And as you probably guessed, there are bandits hiding everywhere in the cave, actually. And that's why it's called Bandits Cave. But if you remember, there was a bandit at the end of 2.5 that was hiding in a bush. And if you ran in front of the bush, the bandit just hopped on top of you and Baby Mario started crying off.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of areas, especially by the mushrooms in this specific part of the level and various other parts of this level, where if you just run past it, Bandit's gonna hop on top of you, and Baby Mario's gonna go flying off going wah wah.
Hey look, Potobos actually have a mouth in this game. Usually there's just eyes.
And they look so cheerful, too. They're like, yeah, I'm a flying fireball. Look at me, I'm so happy. I'm flying back and forth.
So how does Yoshi get the coins back when he eats them, I wonder?
Just wait long enough, they come back out. I mean, you've tried eating a penny or a nickel before, right?
Thankfully, no.
I thought we were gonna get another Higsby toilet story.
No, luckily I've never, no. It's gonna end it there.
Evil Pop-Tart, have you?
Have what?
Have you ever eaten a penny or nickel or a small coin, and then noticed it in your poo in the toilet?
Not that I know of.
I must be the only one who has, then.
Ah! Craziness.
So there's your answer, Higsby. Some more Zeus guys. And take a look at this. They are masters at combat.
I don't
Have one more pit to get across, and we're headed for the second section of the level. Hooray! Starts off with the mouse just hopping up top here.
Oh yeah.
It's funny. We positions ourselves just right. Come on, I can do this. And nope, not quite. And got him. Yes! I don't know why I had to eat him, but I must. Gotta eat him.
I never ever would have thought that you could actually get him through that wall. I would have given them up to one try.
Your tongue in this game very, very, very slightly goes through walls, and it's not really useful for walls that are in any way, shape, or form thick, but a wall that's only about 16 pixels thick, you might be able to eat through it. I say might just because sometimes Yoshi's tongue stops short of the wall, but when it doesn't...
Yeah.
It's like eating a wall, or eating a key through a wall in Super Mario World. Same principle applies here. Here you go. Only a well-placed egg will get that flower, nothing else. There's no mysterious transformation bubble nearby.
Oh, look at these guys. Is this the first time you've seen this kind of technique from them?
It may be. Anyway, there's actually a secret relating to that boulder and the baseball guys. We release the boulder to the right, we actually find a hidden bubble cloud that can only be shown by the boulder. Wanna guess what's inside?
1-up.
It's a 1-up.
In a bubble, though. That's kind of
When do they not put 1-ups and stuff like that? 1-up!
1-up, 1-up, 1-up. a lot of the secrets in this game, Evil Laughter, just flat out have 1-ups. But Higsby is right. I believe that's the first time we've actually seen a 1-up in a bubble. And this game, like, never does that. Which, now that I've said that, I could now say, well, the Super Mario World 2 ROM hacks have 1-ups in bubbles all the time.
Well, that's really the good part about ROM hacks, right? I mean, it's taking all those things that weren't used a supermassive amount in the game and abusing the heck out of them till no one ever wants to see them again.
Like chompers?
Like munchers, yes.
Okay.
And Super Mario Bros. 3 graphics in Super Mario World. Everyone's so sick of that. Even though I think it looks nice, so I don't really care how many times people use them. But sometimes you use them, people are like, it's so overused! That's so 2004! It's like, okay.
They attribute it to a year, that's funny. Alright. Use that, a couple of things. That Blowhard was standing on that clay stake. Kind of funny. You didn't know yet you can ground pound Blowhards, so then you'd either have to throw an egg at him or,
I had no idea about
you know, take a hit. But here, there's just a whole bunch of smoke everywhere. It's hard to see. Especially if you're playing on a Game Boy Advance, an original one, not a Game Boy Advance SP.
It looks much nicer than the kind of fog in Super Mario World inside of the ghost houses. It's just like a solid rectangle of fog with rounded edges. Oh, how this game is so much better. And
oh, yeah. So if you're playing along, you should be at 16 red coins for 4 flowers. And we just have one last area to go, and guess what? Invincibility over instant death spikes!
woo!
Just have to make it from star to star. Now, an interesting thing about the stars that keep Baby Mario from not transforming back into Yoshi and then dying a very painful spiky death, those stars, they will respawn if they go off screen.
Oh.
So that means, you know, if you want to collect a couple of things, grab a star like that star, run a little bit, and then run back, the star reappears. Hooray!
Oh.
That's very, very, very useful survival advice.
There we go.
Not so much in this level, but another level I'm thinking about.
Nice.
So. Go!
No! Oh, better not go 0 for 3 again.
I actually forgot if I do or not. So it'll be a mystery, and you won't find out till next week. It's funny, I normally split these videos up in half, and it's like, this is the splitting point, we're splitting in half soon. Oh!